Alright, should be just about set up. Took a bit longer, it's been a while. Alright, I think I just want to get started, if I'm being honest. Had a bit of a break, which has been, I don't know, both good and bad. But let's do some ILs, I guess. Wait, no, that's the, whoops. Already mixed up. What do fourth coin? So yeah, the thing about 100% ILs is, because of sometimes the conditions requiring 2 runs through the level, usually when you have to do 2 runs through the level, what you want to do is you want to do the harder run first, so it's more reset efficient, and then do the easier run of the 2 through the level. So for 1-1, the harder run is getting the 5 flat and reaching the goal, whereas the easier one is just reach the goal fast in 287. So usually you would do Goomba coin before Bowser coin, but because I'm kind of just out of practice on the regular one, because I want to do stair jump, I'm gonna do this one first until I feel good about it. So essentially I'm like trying to do the 80% IL twice, except I'm also getting a fire flower as fast as possible on one of those 2 runs. And it does have to be in a row as well, otherwise it just doesn't count. Frame alley, I think. Yeah. Something like that. No, that's too late on the jump. It's gotta be earlier. I don't know if the actual stair jump was late, or if the setup was late. It was one of the 2 though. Yeah, that was too late, that first run. And the other thing is I don't actually have to do this stair jump at all. At the end, it's just I want to. I don't know. It's kind of a problem. Because this is doing a stair jump, at least for the small Mario run through this level, is absolutely not required. And does make it significantly harder. It's what I've decided to do. I need to make the jump over the Goomba smaller. It's like too big. So like always like too late to do my full jump setup, to set up the stair jump. Because technically I don't have to do a full jump into the stairs, it's just that's what the setup does. So like technically I could save it by like not doing a full jump if I realize I've just jumped too far from the Goombas. Or just not jumped in the right spot, jumping too late. Alright, that's better. Oh, okay, that was good. I just missed the jump. There we go. Took a bit longer than I expected, but that's alright. Still kind of warming up. Oops, wrong button. Start over a bit faster. Alright, 5-5. Gosh, that is slow as. Yeah, that's too slow. Alright, that's the flower grab. I will say it's harder than it looks, visually. Because hitting like both the blocks at the same time and then having a good enough turnaround to sneak under the Goomba without taking damage makes it pretty tight. Oh, my stair jump timing's so late. Oh, wrong one. There you go, it's a bit better. Oh, I can run off that. Hold on, let me just check the stream settings. Oh, it's unlisted, yeah. Oops. Ugh. I might just have to do the easier version of this, because I'm very inconsistent at this. Ending. Alright, there we go. That was frame perfect. Okay. Start frame perfect. I don't know. Stair jumps are weird in terms of they don't feel as hard as a frame perfect, but they are one. Just jumping off the ground frame perfectly. Something that just ends up getting practiced a ton, just by virtue of just kind of playing the game. Consistent out the underground at least. Oh, okay, that was the setup. I missed the jump. I'm just happy if I nail this setup, honestly. Because I know my stair jump consistency is not good. But actually timing the stair jump input itself. Well, that's probably just kind of because of like switching between games and stuff recently. And probably not seriously playing in like a month as well. But anyway. Alright. Yeah, that's hard. I'm gonna start doing the Firefly route first now. Kind of a bad turnaround, but... Yeah, so this is what's hard about this route. Like, it wasn't that slow, that turnaround, but it has to be really good to not take damage there. It's bad. It's way too wide in both turnarounds. I suppose speed plays a factor in this flower grab because of this whole thing about how fast Mario's moving horizontally determines how high he jumps. Which is another factor you have to consider. I don't know, it's just kind of a... It's just a tight section, honestly. Oops. Damn, that turn was too slow too. Damn, that didn't hit both. Not good. It's hard. Close. That was a lot better, at least on the first turn around. No, kind of mid. Nope. Gotta hit both. Kind of bumped the block there. It's probably hard to see. yeah, too wide, that turnaround. As in I went too far right, so it took too long essentially to go back left and get onto the Goomba. There we go. No! Ugh. That's annoying. I hit the button, I didn't hit it enough though. Alright, good attempt. So I need to like remember to like turn back here. No, do I remember how to do this? No. I need to jump here. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. And then doing the regular AL afterwards. It's just small Mario without getting the flower. I could probably figure out a slightly more consistent way to do the flower grab, but it's good enough as is, probably. As in, it'd probably be smarter to just get some sort of visual cue from when exactly to be holding, stop holding right and stop holding left. Because this is, I don't know, it's kind of tight. Although it's kind of also dependent on when you jump. Yeah. Right, so jumping loop like makes it easier to like not bonk in the block, but means the turnaround on average is slower. So it's kind of like, how late do you want to jump? Because the other thing to consider is you're generally kind of speed up and slow down faster on the ground. So you do like kind of also want to maximize time spent on the ground too. So yeah, it's kind of a mess to optimize, or at least hyper optimize anyway. That was better. You need to remember to not hold jump during that. There's just so many small things about this level. Yeah. Like, it is genuinely not easy. Despite being 1-1. There's certainly a lot easier 100% ILs than this one, that's for sure, despite this being technically one of the shorter ones-ish. Well, it's very short for being 2 runs through the level anyway. Because there is quite a large majority of levels where you only have to go through the entire level once. Also, whoops, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Like, I want to say it's like 80-20 in terms of, is it 80% of the time you can just do the whole level in one run? Although I think it might be less, like 70-30 is probably more accurate. Although it's something I've never counted, how many of the 100% ILs you actually need to do 2 runs for. Because casually, obviously, you're intended to just do it. Oh, that was really good, actually. Hold on. Nice. No, too slow. What was I saying? Yeah, casually you're supposed to like get the Goomba and Bowser coin like in individual runs, but obviously that's kind of slow to do the entire level twice. I mean, sometimes we have to, like in the case of 1-1, because Unfortunately, you just can't get the Fire Flower with 287 still on the timer. As in, you can't get the Fire Flower and beat the level both in 13 seconds. It's not enough time. There we go. Alright, now I just have to do the regular 1-1 IL. And that ties the IL record for 100%. So now we do the Goomba medal. Oh no, Bowser medal. Goodness. I was getting mixed up for no reason. No. Well, that is the IL record because it's lenient, but I wanted the stir jumps. Because that's way cooler. Alright. So that's technically IL record tie. But, not thrilled about it, but it is what it is. Okay. 23 minutes roughly. I'll make a note of that and move on. I mean, I can try briefly for both stir jumps, I guess. Maybe I'll give it like 5 minutes, and then we'll move on to 1-2. Got way too low on that jump. I guess it matters a lot how fast you jump there off the ground. It's that turnaround. Yeah, that was good jumping off the ground quickly. It's just kind of slow. You want to like jump off the ground like really fast, like that, while cutting the turnaround close. As they're not going too far to the right. Just only going as far as necessary. I don't know, this part's annoying. That's all I'll say. That's more like what I wanted. 2 more minutes. Oh, so bad. In all fairness, I probably shouldn't expect as high execution as the any percent ILs, especially because they're just kind of generally longer and harder. Wow, you can get hit by that Goomba if you're really fast? I didn't know that. Maybe something to keep in mind. Okay, that was very nice. Oh, but that Goomba does get killed if you successfully get this block hit here. I guess that is not a problem then in that case. Also, there is a faster way to do the beginning and to do this section, but they're both harder and don't save the most time. That was early, yep, I knew it. Okay. 1 or 2 more then. Ugh, close. Just needed a whole jump for long run. Alright. I'll leave it there. Alright, let's change the tile and stuff. Can I do it through here? What's this stop break option? Alright, so you're gonna be just setting up for 1-2 now. Alright, so 1-2 has 2 goals. I'll go now, so it's probably easier to explain. Also, I'm kind of just doing this for myself as a refresher. So normally for the speedrun at this level, you jump, hold right the entire time, get to here, hit this block from this pipe, climb up this entire invisible block tower, and then go over the level and to the doors and go to the end, to the goal. However, because we do need to do this level twice, because one condition is don't enter any pipes, so that's satisfied by going up this invisible blocks. And then the other condition is don't enter any doors, which is done by going through these clouds here, using this Lakitu cloud down here. So for the second run through of the level, you would, or first run through, it doesn't matter what order you do it, you just go straight into this pipe, do this underground section, which I've like hardly ever done, so I should probably do it a few times. Can I get here directly from the pipe? I don't think so. It'd be nice to jump here to the pipe, but I don't think it's possible. Or if it is, it's like very hard. I don't think it's worth kicking any of these shells. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. So I want to like jump, like land like here, and then jump directly into the pipe from there. And then I need to optimize this, which is probably going to be the crux of the level. How on earth do I optimize getting this Lakitu cloud? It's gonna be tricky. Alright. I might have to do some routing here. Can I... I guess I should also mention there's like a vine here, although for the purposes of 100% it's not useful because it doesn't really allow you to bypass this first door, and even if it did, it doesn't allow you to bypass the second door because the only way to get to the goal, short of clipping through the wall, which is just not possible in this level for obvious reasons, there's nowhere even close to being a setup to clip through the wall. Usually requires some sort of invisible block or something. And an enclosed space to wall clip entirely, but obviously that's not present here or on any level for that matter. So essentially you have to go through here, and this is like a bottomless pit, so you have to go from here to here, which is essentially only possible with a Lakitu cloud. It's not like you can bounce off of these enemies in any way either, because they're too high. Like you can like SMB1, you like bounce off of them from like down here in original SMB1. It's kind of cool actually, because you just have to be moving down, and you get like a bounce off of an enemy anywhere in that game. Anyway, I mean either that or I can just optimize this Lakitu cloud movement. Also didn't mean to delete that. Oh yeah, that box back. There is a test of this level that I should probably get up and look at by Manfredi. That's actually pretty good. Resources. Where is the test? There it is. No, Manfredi's Bond 2 is not on here. Okay, it's probably Marika 3DS Discord. Bear with me for a minute. saw a task at this level. I don't remember where it is though. One, two. Damn, I cannot find it for the life of me. Oh no. Just a little more. Free. Or maybe it's here actually. There it is. I found it finally. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't realize that Freddy had a Luigi skin, that's funny. Because there's no Luigi in this game. You have to mod it in. Mod him in. Alright. Just put that in the chat. It gets 283. So it's 17 seconds. Oh no, this is not 100%. Where was the 100% one? Damn it. That's not the 100% one actually. That's not the one I'm after. I don't know where it is, actually. Oh, was it a Wimmy who made it? Oh, maybe. I don't know, someone made the 1-2 task. Let me trust. I just want to see it. Sorry. I thought it was Manfredi who did the task, but I could be mistaken. Just kinda don't remember. So it was like a year and a bit ago, if I recall correctly. Loads, yeah. I want to find this so bad, but okay, I'll have to wait for another time. This is taking too long. Alright. I'll do it another time. Because the regular 1-2 task is chill. Or the regular 1-2 IL time is, for me, it's chill. As someone who's very good at the game, it's chill. Even though, like, in reality, it's not easy. This IL to tie. But for me, I can do it relatively consistently. I know, it's kind of weird. Like, the hardest part of this IL is kind of like this. Actually, that's not true. This block climb is the hardest part for sure. But like, yeah, that's essentially the whole IL. I don't know, if I just do this whole section cleaner, then that's the IL, I'm not too concerned about it. It's just this underground and stuff that's gonna need a fair bit of practice. It's a nice one up. I need to figure out a cue to like land where I want to here. So I want to land here, but I feel like I have to I feel like I'm gonna have to do a control jump to get there though, which is not ideal. Maybe I can full bounce off of that Koopa Trooper. I didn't know there was someone up here. Sneak. This is a mushroom, yeah. Yeah. Oh no, it's a Koopa Trooper. Surprise Koopa Trooper. Wait, what's here? Cone. Yeah, you can probably tell that I haven't done this sub area very much by the fact that I don't know what's where. Okay, so you can bounce off of this guy, but it's like it doesn't accomplish that much, unfortunately. So yeah, I think it's just easier to just control jump to the spot I want to be. You can like get underneath this pipe from here, but I don't think you can enter it. Like maybe you can with TAS, but I don't know. Certainly not for full jump. You'd have to do like some crazy coyote float jump like that. That like barely gets into the pipe. Yeah, like some jump like this, where you coyote jump and do a really short jump, and then hopefully by the time you get under this pipe, while still having enough height, you can go into it, ideally, but yeah. The other thing that makes this awkward is you just hold right here, you bonk here, you like can't enter the pipe. You have to like be a tab to the left to enter this pipe. If you're like all the way to the right, you can't enter it. Huh, didn't realize you could fit there. I think it's probably better to run on the ground here, but how much better is it? I think the answer is not much. I don't know. I have to think about this. Have a quick break and then I'll come back. Yo! Good to see you with me. On my back. Ooh. How you going? I know you haven't missed that much. I just did 100% IL, and I'm kind of sad about it, but anyway. Because it's like I wanted to do harder strats, because they're fast, but they don't actually save any time and they're actually hard. Finish a 12-hour speedrun. Are you prepping for like the 602 or something? That's the only thing I can think of, but I don't know, you do all sorts of things, so I wouldn't know what you've been up to. Oh, it's just 12-hour stream. Fair. Wait, do you not collect the cloud if you stand on here? Wait a minute. I need to know. If I like stand here, does this not collect the cloud? It doesn't collect the cloud? Okay. I didn't know that. First ever 120 star speedrun, congrats. That's awesome. Gotta start somewhere. If I tried to do that, I would probably also take 12 hours at least, if not more. I don't know. I have at least 100% in Super Mario 64, but I don't know, it was... I'd say it got fun towards the end, where I actually understood what on earth was going on with the camera, and actually got used to diving and stuff, and dive recovering. Oh, Final Time 2 hours 40, yeah, that's way far. I don't know why I thought, oh yeah, the whole time you're doing this, the 120 star speedrun, I'm sorry, my bad. I am not functioning very well today, evidently. 244, yeah, just heard, fair. So you ever seen this underground before? I certainly hardly have. Because I like basically always took the other route. I wonder if... Okay, ideas. So, essentially all I have to do is optimize this section, and then I'm ready to do attempts, kind of, but not actually ready to do attempts. Because, like, everything else in this level is straightforward, relatively, other than this getting this cloud as fast as possible. Because obviously if you run to this shell faster, it'll kick it faster. And then there's Lakita cloud optimization. Goodness gracious. That's not how you do that. Man, I have to be so low here. Actually, I need to know. Hold on, I need to make a practice level. Does going diagonally in a cloud slow you down? I do not know this, and I'm going to test it because I'm paranoid about it. Because that was the case for clown cars. Moving diagonally does slow you down, horizontally compared to just holding forward. So I'm just immediately testing this. Because I don't want to find out that that is the case, and then realize I'm just not optimizing it. No, the flag's in the way. Dang it, I don't want the flag there. There. Well, let's make it, like, actually have a background, maybe. Have some clouds. Too bad we don't get much of the airship music. I have to look closer. Pixel to Pixel 14. I could just memorize that, but I'd just like to write it down in game. So yes, this is me placing down exactly 14 coins to keep track of what pixel Mario died on. Alright, good news. I don't think it matters. Ugh, oh, I messed it up. Yeah, I think it was the exact same position, even though I was like moving up, down, and all around. You can also like use like circle pad and D-pads simultaneously, but they do like cancel each other out. So why do I keep doing that? But alright. Good thing this is easy to optimize because it's just, as long as you're holding right the whole time, it's fine. The hard thing is going to be like the cloud acceleration maybe, and entering the cloud, optimizing that. Oh, that lost time, but I think I wasn't holding right the whole time. I don't know, I've never had to like optimize clouds at all, doing any percent ILs. So, figured I'd test it. And there's hat like 1 pixel past the black line, it is. Okay, that's the same spot. Alright, awesome. Just save this in case I have to test more stuff with the cloud later. Okay. Should probably zoom that out a bit more so I'm like, so the screen's not getting caught up as much. Yeah, that is what speedrunning's all about, optimizing. To some degree. I mean, there's also the community aspect as well, but yeah. I love the optimizing part of it. Anyway. Can I just make a setup that hits this block? That would be nice. God, what's a good setup for this? This Dozzy Beetle under a note block, which gets hit by a 1-up. Then gets hit by a spring? Maybe something like this? Does that do the job? Yeah. Wait, why is the 1-up staying like that? Huh? The 1-up doesn't bounce in this case? Oh, this game. The 1-up's just vibing. It doesn't need a bounce, it can just stay on the note block because it's constantly going up and down. It's really funny. What is this interaction? I mean, I guess the note block becomes a regular block when it gets bounced, and so the 1-up doesn't get bounced, but it's bizarre to me. This 1-up just stays kind of stuck to the note block. I should probably just lower this and then it probably works. Yeah, pretty much. That doesn't do anything, yeah. Oh, it does. Okie dokie. Time to optimize, sort of. Dang it, I hit. Guess I can go from the subworld. Actually, it probably doesn't hurt to practice the subworld while I'm figuring out what on earth I'm doing in this section anyway. So I want to try a few things. So first I want to try kicking the shell really fast. So the idea here is I'm like trying to like rub against this block to like kill my momentum so that I can build rightwards momentum while still kicking the shell right quickly instead of normal. I don't know if this is good though. Oh, that's probably fast. Is the conclusion I'm coming to. Yeah, I do need to do this level twice because one is don't enter doors and the other condition is don't enter pipes. So not doing either would require something clip through these clouds or this block somehow, or break this block somehow, which is like very not possible, or clip through this wall or something, or clip through like this wall and this wall to not enter the doors. So yeah, probably not happening, safe to say. I know you have to do 1-1 twice as well, and 1-3 twice. Or 1 is actually requires you to like do the levels twice. Actually, it's probably fine if I did this with iframes because I did this without iframes before and I didn't die. I just had a thought, maybe I should figure out the formula for it converting shell kick speed from based on what speed Mario has before he kicks the shell, before he kicks the Koopa. Maybe that's something I should do. If I had to guess, it's the same as the throw speed formula of like, I think it was like 2.7 plus 0.9 times Mario's speed is the throw speed. I assume it's, if I had to guess, it also uses that, which means it would move 5.4 pixels per frame if I were to kick this at full running speed. I don't know, this section is a mess. So you actually have like so many options. I don't know. Because it's like, you could like double kick the shell, you could like single kick it and then just do this constantly where you just land on the shell and bonk it again. I need to figure out how many frames that takes and when it's best to switch to that. I think it'll definitely be faster for these 3 brick blocks to do that, I believe. Or at least these 2, for sure. It'll be faster to land on the shell. Oh, if I can actually land on the shell. This is like weird to input what I want to do here. But I don't know, kind of fun of 100%. Kind of like that. But it's like I want to like inch forward while I do it. No, dang it. Yeah, this is my Mario Maker gameplay when I don't actually know what I'm doing. Me just constantly failing to land on the shell. There we go, that's 3 of them. start the rhythm though. I guess it depends on the shell kick speed. Oh goodness, there's so many variables. Although, realistically, like, the goal is relatively simple. Break the blocks as fast as you can. The execution is not, but I feel like the premise is not that bad. Do I want to go left and right here? Probably is the answer. Left and then hold right. Yeah, something like that. Jeez, this is gonna be tricky. Man, this is gonna take quite a while to get consistent at. And like not bumping here. Oh, that's weird. Like jumping here just immediately just stops me. It's kind of funny. Oh, kind of strange in my opinion, but. Then let me just put a red coin down for when I need to be jumping here. It's probably like here or something. Maybe even earlier. Maybe it's like there. I think. Maybe there. I don't know, I'm just trying to work out roughly like what my visual cues need to be and stuff. So maybe like red coin like here. Oh goodness. Okay, I need to use D-pad for this. Diagonals with circle pad is bad. And very annoying to input. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a D-pad section. No. Oh. Yep, that was correct. That worked very nicely, actually. I can be... Yeah, it's like half a block higher. Yeah, it's like roughly there. Is where I want to be. Height-wise. Distance-wise is like perfect, like the jump peak of the jump arc is here and I like clip up here. This seems good. Just, maybe I almost want to go like, maybe I start holding down right like here, maybe? I don't know. Whatever I need to do, like not bonk here. I just gotta figure out what that is. Oh, actually, maybe I... Hit it once, let it ricochet twice, then do... Okay. Oh, dang it. Unfortunately, this vine is like not helpful in here. Would be nice if it actually had some use, but it doesn't. Because like taking the vine to take this route is slow and it means you go into pipe and a door, which doesn't help 100% at all. despite doing the level like twice. So yeah, like land on the shell there. I'd probably just chill here. So yeah, ideally it's already broken this block, and then oh goodness. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the shell moves faster because Mario is moving faster thing kind of makes this hard. So I just land on this. Like ideally the shell's moving like this. And then I do this the rest of the way. Like, the easy strat here is probably just land on this, do this, and then chill. Oh, this is slow. Oh, I need to hold down right pretty early here. Like, I held down right here, and that was still not enough. Let me just put an arrow, just... Oh no. I put all sorts of things in my practice levels. Like here, maybe? Up, right, down, right. Not bad. Something like that. Having to eyeball this height is going to be hard. It's like between this, in the middle of this third and fourth coin here. At least this stalk is a good, like, horizontal visual cue. I reckon doing this in a full go run, I just hit the shell once and then don't go anywhere near it afterwards. Oh, that was really good. No, too high. By just a fraction. I wonder if it's better to, like, float this jump? I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it. Because there's no penalty for going diagonally in the cloud in terms of horizontal movement, as I just tested. So this should always be a full jump. Like, always be a full jump. There's no reason for it not to be. Unless I'm doing like the float tech to save, get 1 pixel, 3 pixels further right in your jump. Which I'm not doing, by the way, that is too hard. And doesn't save like any time. I mean, I guess it would probably save 1 frame, but certainly not doing it here. That would be ridiculous. There we go, getting the idea down, finally. God, I have to get used to the D-pad here though. It's gonna text me on this too. Also, I should probably hold this DS in view, probably. Alright, I thought the subway would be more annoying, because I remember it just being really annoying in the past, but it doesn't seem too bad. I don't know, it's like tricky because I'm like trying to minimize the distance of this shell. Sort of. Okay, I think probably this. is going to be the best way to do this. If I can execute this, that is. Because I don't think there's a good way to double kick without iframes here. And I think setting up a double kick or is just gonna take too long anyway. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really understand fully how to get the double kick. Especially when the shell's moving like too fast. Like obviously to double kick it you need to be like moving in the same direction as the shell, but like that's kind of hard to like catch up to the shell in such a short space that I don't think you can get a double kick here. So that's like as slow as I can kick it. And yeah, I have to like be running full speed to catch up to it. Like double kicking would be very fast though if I could do it. This shell's already moving so fast though. There's the double kick. Like, it's fast, but like, I don't think there's a good way to set this up. I guess I can play jump rope there. Reminds me of like the Mario Party minigame. Well, you jump over a skipping rope. I don't know why, because I don't even have those games. I guess you could also compare this to like the Mario Odyssey skipping, sort of. Anyway, enough messing around. So I think the idea is let this just slow kick it and let the shell break these two blocks on its own and then immediately land on it to kick it again. I think is the plan for doing this. Also, I should probably look at what everyone else has done. I did in the past look at other people's 100% ILs, but not recently. I have not seen them. That's so hard getting the rat hard on this cloud. The cloud moves deceptively fast. Like, it accelerates very quickly. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, just essentially routing. Just trying to optimize getting this Liquida cloud here. That's what I'm doing at the moment. So, maybe not the most interesting, but it's something I am doing just to try and do this level as fast as I can. Close. Maybe I don't want to like land on it like when it's right next to the block. Maybe just a bit after is better. No. The bottleneck is like landing on the shell as soon as possible though, to like kick it again. So it is probably still better to land on this immediately. No. Goodness. Oh, this section's a bit annoying to input, I can say that much. I like just want to normalize landing on the shell. I need to like figure out how to do that. Alright, I don't need to set up for the time being, I'll just block it off. But I guess the shell's not moving that slow in the grand scheme of things. It's like half the speed of a full running speed Mario, so can't be moving that slowly, I guess. Yeah, that's more like it. And then I minimum height jump. Twice. No, okay. It's hard to like visualize. Like, I know in my head what I want to happen, but making it happen in game is like not easy. Because it's like I don't have a lot to aim for. There we go, that's what I wanted though. Clip that actually. But yeah, that's the ending I want. Can I clip my own stream, like, while I'm streaming? Probably is the short answer. Okay, highlight video? No, I'll have to do it another time. But yeah, that's what I want to do. Oh, actually, I can just watch it back. I just need to like watch exactly what I did to set this up. Alright. Keep the shell, full running jump. Keep the shell, full running jump to what position? Oh, it's too late. I need to jump even earlier. When should I be jumping? Let me frame this. Are we at 60? No, we're at 30. Why are we at 30? Oh no, that's because I put the preview in 30, my bad. Let's see why we're in 30 FPS. Okay. Maybe I should update my pin comment. Goodness gracious. Please, I want to like pin a message I just sent. Can the undo button go away? There we go. Alright, good. Alright. Just need to work out when I need to jump in. Okay, I need to jump just before the shell. I need to jump just before the shell hits this block the first time. Full jump. So maybe on this half block I jump, roughly. So maybe there is when I want to jump. Okay, let's give that a try. I know. I could have just done this by just trying a bunch more, but I find it easier to just look at a video of myself doing it. Yeah, already that's... I did it again, yeah. That's a lot better. Yeah, just having the visual of what I need to do really helps me a lot sometimes. Yeah, that's so much more optimal. Close. It's like very easy to clip up on here. I think I almost want to like be a tad lower. Okay, let's do it from the pipe. Now I have what I want to do. And then I want to actually watch some of the other 100% ILs that do this. I think the other 100% ILs, see what they do for this section, what times they end up getting. Also nice rising bounce. Oh no, that's probably optimal. Yeah, that's probably optimal. How hard is that? It's like a 1 or 2 frame at best. I don't know. It probably doesn't save that much time though now I think about it, so... So you can like bounce off of enemies as you're moving upwards in this game, it's just tight. It's just very tight to do like intentionally. I need to jump earlier. Look at the Cooper shell. The Cooper shell should be a consistent speed. Yeah, not bad. Good to say I'm getting better at this. Now I actually know what I'm doing. It's like, the momentum control is kind of tricky here. Oops. More landing, yeah. Oops. Yeah. That's alright. I shouldn't expect myself to be good at this yet. That's a right idea. I just want to get this at least one more time. I don't think I'm going to do ILs today, because I probably need like a day or two to just do this a few times. No, that's not right. I practiced the other parts of this level, but this part is by far the thing that needs to be optimized the most. This one section. So I can just re-enter here. If this is all I really need to be practicing anyway. No, I need to hit this on the way down after I bounce off of it. I don't know, there's probably some insane stuff you can do with, like, you, like, fall down and then, like, bounce off of it on the way back up or something. So, like, I don't know, you do, like, except I jump even later. I'm gonna try it here, actually. Because you have, like, a bit of invincibility frames after hitting a shell, which is why... Hold on. Let me demonstrate something. So, like, in this situation, I don't, like, immediately die. Because Mario has, like, some time after he kicks the shell where he doesn't interact with it. However brief it is. Which means I, like, just kind of don't die here. Necessarily. So that can probably be abused here by, like, being inside the shell for a bit longer than you otherwise would be. Whether is it useful? I don't know. Maybe in a test. But I think what I have been doing is good. Considering kicking the shell faster isn't helpful, because there's no good way to kick the shell faster in this circumstance. Unless I had a mushroom, that might change things. How much would it change though? I mean, technically it would make it faster, the pipe entry faster, but getting the mushroom loses a second. Let's see. Hold on, if I had a mushroom here, I think it's still slow, but just hypothetically, if I had a mushroom here, can I double kick this easily? I know, it's surprisingly hard to double kick the shell. I guess it's a lot easier to double kick something if you're, like, throwing the object yourself. Because, yeah, that's a double kick. I forgot you can bounce off of these things in clouds. I don't know. Clouds have some decent interactions. I don't know, maybe just excited to play with some of the other power-ups in this game. Because in 80% you, like, get, like, almost no power-ups. Like, the only power-up you get is, like, 1 cape and, like, 2 propellers. No, 3 propellers. 1 cape, 3 propellers, a couple of required mushrooms from checkpoints, and that's it. You don't get anything else. Oh, I guess you get a star in, is it 8-4? Yeah, in 8-4. You get a star on that level, but... And 16... 16-3? No, 16-2? Yeah, 16-2. That's the level where you get, like, 80 plus lives. Can I enter this door for Cloud? Doesn't seem like I can. Also, Awumi, if you're still here, I was trying to find the 1 to 100% task of this level, but I couldn't find it. So if you could find that for me, that I would appreciate it. Because I want to compare to it. what I've just found now. If you didn't hear, I couldn't find the 100% test for this level because it's not in the sheet. There is none yet. I feel like I saw something there. Maybe I'm tripping. I feel like Manfredi did some 100% concept of this. Oh, you're making one right now? Well, that might be... Yet. Keyword yet. Well, in that case, I'll probably just compare to yours, I guess. I don't know. The only thing that I think it's just gonna end up being just... I don't know if I can do this, input this again. But I think this stats just gonna end up being like... the following. Where I just kick it normal speed, land on it right there as soon as it breaks this block, and then just do like small hops. If I can do this again. Smaller chunks, please. Yeah, just do that. And just get into the cloud. Because I feel like I remember seeing Manfredi do this jump out of the cloud from here to here. I remember that specifically for some reason at some point in time. Which is why I feel like he made one, but I couldn't find it for the life of me earlier. Let me look again, because I feel paranoid about this. I definitely saw it at some point, but I don't know when. Or maybe he just posted publicly? Maybe I should check my DMs. Da-da-da. That's free. Oh, this is 1 to any %. It's Luigi. Because Manfredi did that. Because he's cool and does skin mods. Has skin mods when he tosses. It's that one. Because they're talking about 1-2 for a while, because I was like, yo, I think 1-2 can probably save a second. I guess not. Can I find out a conversation when we're like trying to like make the assist item thing? Oh, there it is. 23. Yeah, okay, no. It's not in the DMs. Sorry, I've not been looking at chat. I don't know, there's probably some shenanigans you can do to speed up this shell section by doing rising bounces on the shell as it comes back towards Mario. I don't know if it's I don't know, you're like trying to like land on, as you're like trying to like minimize height and stuff from like bouncing on the Koopa. Which would kind of like suck to minimize RTA, but in the test you could like get way lower, which would save a lot of time. I don't know, it's kind of hard. Okay, I guess I'm just imagining things, maybe, I don't know. 24. 2, 16, 1. Oh, lessons test. No way that will be 18-8 speedrunning video in German. I can't believe this. This is peak content. I'm just scrolling back through the Discord for context. Might make a 3DS Discord. Yeah, I don't know. Could it have been from someone else? Maybe I was just looking at IELTS and I like mistook it for a test Manfredi made. Maybe that's what it was. Old video. Sort of. I've watched it like 3 times though. Alright. You know what, let's watch... Test saves 2 seconds over RTA, yeah, I figured. I don't think RTA does the thing where it like hits the shell constantly. I think RTA just waits for the shell to go back and forth, if I recall. I'm gonna watch it right now because I feel like it, and I haven't seen it in a while, but I'm pretty sure that's what they do. Polonxy and Manfredi do. Let's see. Does block climb first? Interesting. Does he get 483? Does get 283. Then second time around. Slight backcountry-ish. But it's not bad. It's the shell very fast. Yeah, just waits for the shell mostly. 3. And then presses up against the wall the whole time. That's not that slow. Oh yeah, Polloxy does jump out at the end. I see. Maybe this is what I saw then. 275. So you say you got 277, Owimi? I'm assuming. For this, for the part of the 100% IL that goes underground, yeah. Or, hold on. Live stream. Oh. It does, but it's not optimal, yeah. I mean, Cat is already saving a second with the ridiculous 284 with the block climb. Yeah, the second part only it saves 2 seconds. Okay. Assuming I interpreted that correctly, yeah. Okay, and then there's Manfredi's one. $23. It's not the first half of the IO. Interesting he does it in that order though. better pipe entry than Pelongsi. Still not great though. At least by my standards. Yeah, they hit the shell so late. They're losing so much time, sort of. Oh, they kick the shell faster though, that's interesting. As in they slow down more to kick the shell faster. No, I didn't consider that. Whether that's optimal or not. I feel like this is just a level I'm gonna have to do multiple runs of, just to get an idea of what's possible and stuff. But yeah, they're definitely losing time on the cloud, that's for sure. Like, their cloud is not bad, but they could be jumping out way earlier and they like rub against the wall the whole time, so they have to accelerate. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying it could be better optimized. Very short of being 278. Alright, I might end stream. If you don't mind, can I like look at what you have with me? Because I'm kind of curious what it looks like, at least on the task side. Oh, they're entirely up to you. It is your task. Let us send it, or DC stream if you wanna. Oh, Discord stream. I wouldn't mind either, honestly. But yeah, I'm probably just about done here. In terms of just playing. Oh, let me save this practice level before I have to remake this again. Because this will be useful. I need to like clear out some of these levels that I do not need. Okay, let's be real, I do not need this one. 1, 2, hundo. Percent, where's the percent symbol? Somewhere. It's hiding here. There. Okie dokie. Alright, thank you for hanging out with me, I appreciate it. Actually, I might do one more thing while I'm here. There we go. Did something. Not at all necessary, but I figured I might as well. Because a Wimmy is kind of awesome. And you hang out frequently enough that you might as well be one. Even if it's not at all like necessary for the time being. Alright, feel free to like DM me and stuff when you're ready to do that. But yeah, that'll end it there.